Good afternoon and salam ibu pertiwiku. Disaster officials said an earthquake and aftershock struck islands off the north of the Philippines on Saturday, killing 8 people and injuring 60. According to Philippine government data, an initial quake of magnitude 5.4 that struck the Batanes Islands was followed shortly by an aftershock of magnitude 5.9. Another big aftershock struck a little later. Ricardo Jalat, executive director of the disaster agency, said the first quake killed 5 people, while 3 people were killed in aftershocks. The National Disaster Agency said it was sending medical and rescue teams to the islands, about halfway between the main Philippine island of Luzon and Taiwan. Ricardo added the military was also deploying an aircraft to send supplies and bring out injured. The Philippines is on the geologically active Pacific Ring of Fire and experiences frequent earthquakes. U.S. officials said on Friday that Iran test-launched a medium-range ballistic missile inside its borders, defying Trump administration demands that it curtail the weapon program, demonstrating its intent to further push back against U.S. sanctions. The task came amid heightened tensions between Iran and the West, mainly over the safety of commercial shipping in the Persian Gulf and the Strait of Hormuz. A White House spokesman called the test launch an example of Iran acting up as a result of intense pressure from U.S. economic sanctions. Iran has responded to stepped-up U.S. economic sanctions with a variety of military moves, and the Shabab-3 missile test launch could be considered another signal from Tehran that it will not back down. U.S. President Donald Trump on Friday played down North Korea's latest launch of short-range ballistic missiles, calling them very standard, a response some analysts said exposed flaws in his approach to Pyongyang and ignored the threat posed to allies Japan and South Korea, as well as the U.S. troops they host. North Korea said Thursday's launches were a warning to South Korean warmongers to stop importing weapons and conducting joint military drills, a message that analysts said was also aimed at the United States. Asked whether he was troubled by the test, Trump, who is keen to hold up his engagement with North Korea as a foreign policy success ahead of his 2020 re-election bid, told reporters that no, he was not. Trump reiterates that he has a very good relationship with Kim and said Kim had not called the test a warning to the United States. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has also sought to play down the launches, even though all ballistic missile tests by North Korea are banned by U.S. Security Council resolutions that Pyongyang rejects as infringing on its right to self-defense. Well, that's all the updates for now. I am Razi Ahmad. Thank you for watching.